ready for tip here as we are underway. French and the Fort Gibson Tigers win the tip. And the Fort Gibson Tigers in control here. Man-to-man defense from Hilldale. Ball knocked away, loose ball on the sideline. We're gonna get a tie up here. It's gonna be jump ball. And it's gonna be Fort Gibson, excuse me, it's gonna be Hilldale basketball here. As we are live here from the Muskogee Civic Center for the large school boys Bedouin Shrine Tournament Championship game. Hilldale Hornets, Fort Gibson Tigers. Maxwell on the drive, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Number 2, Lawson. And the Hornets are on the board. 2-0 early here. Back up the floor. Fort Gibson Tigers, led by their point guard, number 3, Jackson Blunt. French looks in. Skip pass. Dribble drive, Calavan over to French.
And that's the guy they got to watch out for, number 24, Calavan. A streaky shooter. They can't let him get started early.
Tigers patient offensively here. Callahan takes a long three-pointer. No good, a little bit long. Offensive rebound collected by Franklin. And the Tigers going to set up the offense. Good defense in there, number 25, Lester. And then they turn it over, so it's going to go back to Fort Gibson here. See Blunt do the inbounds. Fort Gibson will set up the offense. Fort Gibson led by head coach Todd Dickerson. Rowan, Blunt drives. Shot off the glass, got it. Number 3, Jackson Blunt.
It's a good job. That's a good job by Blunt. Getting across and getting a contested shot, but a good one.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. That was number 1, O'Neal. And the Tigers back into the front court. Blunt running the offense. Over to Rowan. Gonna get knocked out of bounds. It's gonna stay with Fort Gibson here. Blunt dribbles it up. Pull-up jumper. Good elevation. Got it. 15-footer. Number 3, Jackson Blunt.
Jackson Blunt, a good point guard, doing a good job getting around those screens and finding an open shot.
Lawson, O'Neal sharing the basketball. Up top for the Hornets. Three-pointer good. Number 2, Lawson.
And
he has 6.
2 players are running the show offensively for both of these teams. Number 3, Blunt.
Excellent defense there by number 0, Maxwell. It's going to be out of bounds off Fort Gibson. It's going to be Hilldale basketball. A lot of emotions here early. Blunt going to take a seat here. Not sure what's going on. He get some blood.
Yeah.
On the nose.
Might have been on the inside of the lip.
Yeah, yep. Looks like it was from the mouth. Maxwell into the paint, hang, shoots, good.
That was a tough one. That's a tough shot right there. Maxwell making it look easy, though.
Yeah, Maxwell again, he had a lot of athleticism as well. Calavan dribbles, looking for an opening. Pro hop, no good on the shot, but he will pick up the foul. And Calavan will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Tigers.
Good job by Calavan. Don't settle for those outside jumpers just yet. I mean, find your game and get in a rhythm. He goes inside and bangs with the big guys and gets some free throw shots off of it.
Free throw good for Calavan. Substitution here for Fort Gibson. Number 15 checking in. Jaden Graves, the 6-foot sophomore. Calavan, one more on the way, got it. 8-6, Hornets early.
Calavan committed to UCO.
A lot of athleticism there. Maxwell on the drive is going to get fouled on the floor. So it'll be underneath here for Hilldale.
You got to watch out for that first quick step. He's an athlete now. He'll get to the back in a hurry.
Lawson gets it in bounds here. Three-pointer, Maxwell, got it.
Bang, baby.
11-6, Maxwell with the hands. Pull-up jumper, in and out. Rebound backside by O'Neal. And the Hornets will push it up the floor. O'Neal, Lawson, no good. Rebound, Lester tipped it over to O'Neal. And the Hornets will reset as Maxwell glides through the paint, no good. Rebound collected by Fort Gibson. Number 15, Graves. And now Blunt will set up the offense for the Tigers. 11-6 early here. Hilldale with the lead. 4 minutes left, opening quarter. Calavan, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Gonna have an on the back here. It's gonna be on number 12, Seth Rowan for Fort Gibson. And it'll be Hilldale basketball.
Rowan doing a good job of battling inside, getting those loose balls, getting those tips.
Nice hands there to the bucket. Rowan with a nice defensive play.
And that's a little lazy on Lawson right there, and a good defensive play.
Maxwell to the bucket, gonna pick up the charge. Nice job there defensively. Number 3, Jackson Blunt.
And right here you see Rowan get the steal and the easy two.
See number 11, Caden Dennis checking in for Fort Gibson. Blunt walks it up the floor. 3:35 left here, opening quarter. 11-8. Fort Hilldale with the lead. Blunt drives, kicks. Pass inside. Graves lost it, but we're going to have a reaching foul here. It's going to be on Hilldale.
All right, that's an interesting call. Looking at Fort Gibson, do they remind you of the Indiana Hoosiers to anybody else?
Yeah. A little bit.
That whole red-white jersey combination?
Does Hilldale remind you of the Chicago Bulls?
Not at all.
Ball tipped away, stolen. Maxwell into the paint, hangs, shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Blunt. And Fort Gibson back up the floor into the front court. Blunt. Crossover, lost it. Got it back. He did travel when he got up. He stayed on the floor, passed it.
I'll tell you who's not going to call that guy right there.
So
check out the replay.
Hilldale basketball. 11-8, Hornets with the lead. 2:45 left here, opening quarter. Lawson drives, kicks. Three-pointer on the way, short. Rebound, Blunt. And Blunt will jog it up the floor for the Tigers. Shot blocked by O'Neal in there. Nice play, and Maxwell comes up with it. O'Neal, pull-up three-pointer, in and out.
Got to take the lid off that thing. O'Neal hasn't hit yet.
Calavan inside, scoop pass, Graves, blocked by O'Neal.
But he's got two of those.
Now Maxwell into the front court. Lawson drives to the rim, laying good. 13-8 Hornets. Coach Dickerson fired up over there.
He really is. Refs having to tell him to get off the court a little bit.
Blunt dribbles left, jump stop, shot, up, no good. Good defense there by Maxwell. And Maxwell will bring it up the floor for the Hornets.
That was good body control by Maxwell, way to stay off the body.
Gonna get a kick ball here. and it will stay with Hilldale. Number 10 checking in. That's Smith.
And Smith was the one that got the start last night, although Lawson finished the game and had some big points towards the end there. I do like the way Smith plays, and he has the ability to shoot from the outside.
Maxwell, Lester, three-pointer on the way. Smith, no good. Long rebound. O'Neal comes up with it. Pass inside, stolen by Calavan, and he will push it up the floor for the Tigers. And he's going to pull up from 28, short. Rebound inside, tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds off of Fort Gibson. It'll be Hilldale basketball. 51 seconds left here, opening quarter, 13-8. Hilldale with the advantage. Maxwell thought about it, over to Lester, skip pass, Smith. Three-pointer on the way. Parsons, no good, nice tip there by O'Neal.
Good job staying around the bucket and cleaning things up, O'Neal.
15-8 Hornets. 20 seconds left here, opening quarter. Blunt. Try to isolate his man here. Calavan, three-pointer, no good, way off. And now with 1.4, Hilldale gonna have an opportunity here. I see number 20 checking in, Cundiff.
Smart play by coach, getting Maxwell an extra breather. Just 1 second left on the clock.
Parsons, no good. Into the first quarter here from the Large School Boys Championship game at the Bedouin Shrine Classic. Hilldale Hornets 15, Fort Gibson Tigers 8. You're watching BravadoTV.com.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Basketball as we begin the second quarter here from the Muskogee Civic Center Shrine Tournament Championship. Large School Boys, Hornets 15, Tigers 8. Calavan trying to get going here for Fort Gibson. Blunt. Calavan, pass inside, French. Spins, back out. Good defense by Hilldale. Blunt gonna take one, no good. French with the offensive board. Gonna have a travel here before the shot.
And French right now, he had a good game last night. I mean, from the elbow, knocking down shots, getting inside post moves. But right now, Lester is doing a great job on him, and he hasn't sniffed anything all night.
Smith with the ball outside. O'Neal, Smith going to take a contested three-pointer. No good off the front iron. O'Neal with the offensive rebound. Smith again to O'Neal. Flying in, going to get fouled on the shot. So we'll see O'Neal at the line for the Hornets.
Some good offense right there, and Smith doing a good job of not rushing that shot, not trying to take another one, trying to make up for that miss, but simply calm down, pump fake, finding O'Neal, getting him the ball, and O'Neal getting to the free throw line.
O'Neal will shoot 2 here for the Hornets. First one on the way, no good. Pretty good crowd out here this evening for the large school games championship.
Yeah.
Second shot good for O'Neal. 16-8. Hornets with the lead. A little backcourt pressure here from Hilldale. Number 20, Cundiff out there. Man-to-man defense. Blunt drives. Bodies him up as he gets to the bucket. Will be a foul on the floor. It'll be underneath.
I don't know about that one, ref. I don't know about that one. Looks like number 20 was doing a good job of staying in front and moving his feet.
Lob pass, French inside, power dribble, up and under. Is that a travel? Let's see if we got a replay on that there. French.
I don't know if he stepped out of bounds or if it was a travel.
Smith back up the floor. Cundiff kicks it out. Parsons drives baseline, gonna get a foul here. It's gonna be an offensive foul. It's going to be...
They're going to call him for... They called the travel on French for that last one.
It's going to be a foul on Fort Gibson. Both teams with 4 team fouls now. It will be Hilldale basketball. O'Neal. Nice move. Bucket up and in. Good move.
That was beautiful. Yeah, that was beautiful.
Good job by O'Neal. 18-8. Hornets. Calavan, lob pass, good entry. Shot up and in for French, good move underneath. 18-10 Hornets. Smith back up the floor, Cundiff. Lightning quick guards in the backcourt here for Hilldale.
You're right about that.
You got Cundiff, Smith, Maxwell, who's getting a breather. Parsons, baseline. Skip pass, Lester. Patient offense here from Hilldale. As they shoot, Parsons no good off the front iron, rebound Graves.
You always know that's going to be a miss when the guy second guesses himself. Parsons puts the ball on the floor.
Pull-up jumper no good for Blunt, rebound Lester. O'Neal and Smith back into the front court. Smith gonna shoot it. Good rotation, no good. Followed by O'Neal, no good. Second tip, got it.
O'Neal is playing like a man possessed in this second quarter right now, doing it all from the rim.
Excellent job in there by O'Neal. Blunt back into the front court. Using that pick. Calavan, long three-pointer, got it.
He finally gets one to go. Let's see if that gets him started. Like I said earlier, this is a streaky shooter.
20-13, Hornets with the lead. Cundiff back up the floor. See this zone look here from Fort Gibson now. The 3-2 zone. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound French.
And Hunter Parsons cannot buy a basket right now. I believe he's 0 for 4.
Rowan, no good. Flying out of nowhere, O'Neal coming in for the rebound. It's going to be a loose ball. And it's going to stay with, no, it's going to go back to Hilldale here. As Hilldale will sub in number 35, Nail. See Lester get a breather for the Hornets. Cundiff back up the floor.
Yeah, Hilldale's going deep into the bench right now.
Parsons thought about it. Will do it this time. 27, 28-footer, no good, way off. It's that green line out there. French Up the floor, off the glass, no good. Loose ball controlled by Cundiff. Get a whistle here. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Hilldale. 3:43 left here, second quarter. Hornets with the lead, 20-13. You're watching the Bedouin Shrine Classic Championship on Bravado TV. And we are back here, 20-13 as we begin as we're in the second quarter here, approaching halftime. Hilldale looking pretty good, looking super athletic.
I mean, the three ball really helped them in the first quarter extend this lead and give them a good deficit. I mean, give Fort Gibson a good deficit to follow up on. The shooters for Fort Gibson need to find their way. And then French down low, he finally got a basket, but he needs to get going.
Three-pointer on the way, no good for Lawson back in the ball game. Lawson and Maxwell check back in for Hilldale. And it'll be Fort Gibson basketball here with 3:27 left in the second quarter. Fort Gibson needs to look to Calavan, also try to get something going. French inside, gonna get fouled on the floor. It's going to be on Nell, number 35. Fort Gibson inbounds to Calavan. He drives baseline. Shot up and in. Nice shot there.
The reverse layup.
20-15 Hilldale. Back up the floor. Maxwell thought about it. Over to Smith. Good ball movement here from the Hornets. Stolen away, though. To the bucket. Rowan, nice pass. Left that one for Blunt, and he gets it.
That's a good job by Rowan. He's gotten 2 steals tonight, and he's making them both count in transition points.
20-17, Hilldale.
Lead down to 3 now.
Lawson kicks it out. Maxwell gonna shoot it. Got it.
Back to 6.
Blunt. Nice pass inside. Calavan turns, shoots, short, no good. Offensive rebound. Knocked out of bounds off of number 15, Graves.
And O'Neal is just, you got to commend his effort. He's crashing the boards, and he's crashing them hard, offensively and defensively.
23-17 Hilldale. Lawson walks it up the floor. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell dribbles back to the top of the key. Over to Lawson. He drives baseline. Shot deflected by French. O'Neal with a great move, though, inside. Calavan blocked. But there will be a foul on the shot. And we'll see Connor Calavan at the line.
I need a replay on that one because I thought number 35.
I bet you we can get one
for
here.
Hilldale. I thought he got all of that. Nails looked like he took that off his fingertips.
Calavan at the line. First shot good. Second shot on the way. Got them both. Cuts into that lead. 25-19 Hilldale. Maxwell back up the floor. Cross court, Smith, three-pointer. Got it.
And they make him pay for the trap defense. Maxwell knows there's got to be an open man somewhere, and that somewhere somebody is Smith, and he hits the 3.
Excellent court vision there by Maxwell. 28-19 Hilldale. Dribble drive, Blunt going to back it back out. Good defense, smothering defense by Lawson.
Good help by Smith.
Graves pump fake, takes it to the bucket, using that body. He's going to pick up the foul on O'Neal.
That's a great, strong, physical move by number 15 for Fort Gibson, Graves.
It's going to be the second on O'Neal. Lester up off the bench for Hilldale.
And it's a smart move. They're going to get somebody in there for O'Neal with only less than a minute left in this half. You don't want them to pick up that cheap third foul.
No. Very good. Good coaching there. Second shot on the way. Graves, no good. What a rebound by French, and he saves it.
Him and Lester were battling down there. French gets the better of him, though.
Blunt. Calavan up top. 35 seconds. Blunt drives, kicks, Graves to the bucket, off the glass, got it, tough shot.
Another physical basket by Graves.
Smith back up the floor. Lester. Maxwell, good defense here from Fort Gibson. 8 seconds. Smith kicks it over to Lawson. Drives, hangs, shot off the glass, no good, rebound French. 1 second, and that's gonna do it. We're gonna go to halftime here. What a ball game. Back and forth action, 28-22. Hilldale Hornets with the lead.
And I'm afraid Fort Gibson might have stolen that momentum back from Hilldale. It's going to be an interesting second half.
I agree. And we'll take a break here. Again, 28-22, Hilldale with the halftime lead. You're watching the Bedouin Shrine Classic Championship on BravadoTV.com.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
I'm Keith Olmstead, Bedouin Shrine Tournament Director for the Bedouin Shrine Basketball Classic. I came into the Shrine in 2002, and I grew up, my father was a Shriner, and he came in 1980, which was the first year the tournament started, so I've basically been around it my whole life. This will be the 39th annual. The basketball tournament started in 1980 as a fundraiser to come up with a way to raise money to transport the burned and orthopedic children back and forth to the Shriners hospitals. At the current time, we have 22 hospitals that the Shriners operate free of charge, and we transport the kids free of charge. And this is the largest fundraiser that we do to be able to do that without asking the parents for any money. The basketball tournament is, we like the saying, it's kids helping kids. They get to play in the tournament, but in the same token, you know, by them playing and their fans coming and buying a ticket to come sit and watch, they are in turn helping us, so it's kids helping kids. We have that are actually involved in the tournament. There will probably be 150 different Shriners throughout helping to pull this off. It's not an easy undertaking to do. When you have 32 teams, that are guaranteed 3 games, that's a lot to handle. so we, in turn, you know, require a lot of assistance. So we ask the nobles, and they're all volunteers. You know, none of the Shriners ever get $1 out of this. All the proceeds from this tournament go strictly to transporting kids back and forth to the hospitals. But we have actually had, and if I'm not mistaken, like 32 kids, I think, that have actually been a Shrine patient and played in the Shrine tournament. And if they do that, if they are a Shrine patient and play in the tournament, we present them with a white jacket, which is an honor. If half of these schools, if they ever met those kids and knew their story and knew their struggles and how much the Shrine has helped, it really makes it well worthwhile. I mean, I understand that it's a lot of hassle for these schools to come, you know, to play, and the expense that goes with it. But like I said, if you talk to those children and their parents for what it's done for them and their lives and how much it's improved their way of life, it's well worth it. All the hours that I put in and all the other Shriners put in is nothing compared to what those kids have gone through. I mean, to my knowledge, there's not any other tournament out there that is strictly for a charity cause. And I mean, for us to be going into our 39th year and still going is something to be said, you know, and that means that the people, the community, everybody is focused on what it's for, and that's how we've sustained as long as we have.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
And we are back here, ready to begin the third quarter here. Bedouin Shrine Classic Large School Boys Championship. Hilldale 28, Fort Gibson 22 as we begin the third quarter. Pass inside, Calavan. Scoops over to French. Little 13-foot jumper, good for number 23, Nathan Franklin. 3-point percentage at the half. Fort Gibson shooting 15%. Hilldale shooting 32%. Field goal percentage pretty comparable, 47 and 41. Nice block there by Connor Calavan, out of bounds. Fort Gibson 6 turnovers at the half. Hilldale with 2 turnovers. So pretty good job handling the basketball from the Hornets. Long three-pointer, no good. Rebound, French. And Blunt will advance it up the floor for the Tigers. Good, hard pick. Blunt pulls up, no good. Rebound, O'Neal. Maxwell lost it, turns it over. Calavan. Good dribble moves as he goes by his defender off the glass. Bucket's good. Connor Calavan.
Creating some offense. Lead down to 2 for Hilldale now.
Pull up 3, Maxwell no good. Lester with the rebound. Over to Lawson, open three-pointer, got it.
And Lawson he's been on fire all day with those threes, especially from the corner.
Yeah, French gonna travel before the shot.
French is just not having a good day, man.
Maxwell walks it up across the timeline for the Hornets. 31-26 Hilldale. O'Neal thought about it, pump fakes, and he's going to travel. Blunt going to set up the offense for Fort Gibson. Man-to-man defense from Hilldale. French going to shoot it, no good. Nice rebound by O'Neal. Over to Maxwell. Maxwell brings it up. Skip pass. Lawson drives, hangs, shot no good. Ball tipped around. Blunt comes out of the pile with it. And he's going to drive to the bucket. Shot no good off the glass. Nice follow, though, by number 23, Nathan Franklin, for the Tigers.
And it was a good job by Lester coming over and helping on the defense. Just didn't get the rebound, and Fort Gibson does.
O'Neal, Maxwell, sharing the basketball. Lawson thought about it. Dribble drive. Parsons fouled on the floor. It'll stay here with Hilldale. O'Neal euroed, blocked. And Parsons going to be out of bounds before he hit the three. Standing, had his heel on the line over there. So.
And remember, Parsons is like 0 for 4, 0 for 5 now. And he finally got one to go in, but he steps out of bounds first.
31-28 Hornets. Rolling with the ball outside. Good pressure from Hilldale as Blunt gets blocked inside Lester. Throws it ahead. Maxwell to the cup. Bucket's good.
And that was a sweet, difficult layup.
Good pick again by Franklin. Little pick and pop, and he's going to miss. Offensive rebound by French, and we're going to get a foul here. It's going to be jump ball, and it'll be Hilldale basketball here. 4:41 left, third quarter. 33-28 Hornets with the lead. Looks like Rowan's going to going to come back and put a little pressure on in the backcourt for Fort Gibson. Three-pointer, Parsons got that one.
Got that one.
He went out of bounds.
If he wasn't out of bounds on the last one, he'd be 2 for 2 on the half.
Blunt back up the floor. French pulls up. Got it. Nice touch.
And French has shown,
20.
French has shown the capability of making those shots, especially last night. Finally gets one to go. See if that gets him started on the night.
Excellent touch by French on the shot. Parsons again misses the three. Rebound, Calavan. Calavan spins, shoots, nice shot. Excellent skill from number 24, Connor Calavan.
Yeah, and that was an impressive one as well because of the fact that it was in a very contested place, deep in the post, in the corner, 2 guys on him, and he still knocks it down.
Little zone look here from the Tigers. Maxwell, 28-footer, got it.
You got to come up on him. You got to come up on him or he's going to drop threes on you all night.
39-32, Blunt. Back up the floor, misses. Rebound, Lester. And this is Hilldale's basketball right here. This is what they want to do. This is their pace. They want to make you take quick shots, and they want to come down and hit threes, and Parsons just missed. O'Neal, power dribble inside, off the glass, got it.
Nice touch.
Dion, I really think this pace is in the favor of Hilldale right now. As you can see, they're enjoying this. Really taking advantage of it. As Fort Gibson's going to slow it down a little bit here.
And you can kind of tell what the mannerism of their players. They liked that up-tempo back and forth game.
Gonna get a reach-in foul here on number 0, Maxwell. We'll see Graves checking back in for the Tigers. Calavan using those screens up high. French inside, Graves. Shot up and in.
Graves stays physical with those baskets. He started that off at the end of the first quarter, and he's finishing still in the second half.
2:15 left here, third quarter. Shot inside, O'Neal got it.
And it might have been an and one situation. It might have been an and one situation.
Hey, they're gonna let him play.
Yes, they are. And the players have to recognize that and take advantage of it.
And it's going to be physical. Ball knocked away inside. Maxwell comes up with it.
Good defense by Lester.
He'll push it up the floor. He's just going to pull up. Nobody on him. Got it. Timeout, Fort Gibson. Hornets cruising here, third quarter. 46-34, Hilldale. 1:46 left here, third quarter. You're watching BravadoTV.com.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
He ain't the leading rusher in the NFL for nothing. Look at that. Tannehill. 7 for
1488. And we're back here. Maxwell for Hilldale, 16 points in the ball game now. As the Hornets up 12, 46-34 with 1:46 left here in the third quarter of the Bedouin Shrine Classic Championship, large school boys. Blunt hangs, shoots, no good, loose ball. It's going to go out of bounds off of Fort Gibson. Maxwell will walk it up the floor for the Hornets. Parsons, Maxwell sharing the basketball. O'Neal likes that high screen. Three-pointer Lawson, no good. Rebound collected by French, and now Blunt will push it up the floor for Fort Gibson. Kicks it out, Rowan three, got it. 46-37.
And that's a good way to stop the run that this Hilldale Hornets team was on.
Looks like the Hornets gonna be patient here, gonna try to get one more shot here, one more look. O'Neal. Maxwell, a little four corners offense is what you call this. It's gonna get knocked out of bounds off Graves, and it'll be Hilldale basketball. 26 ticks left. Lawson will inbound into the backcourt. Maxwell. Lester. Parsons, Maxwell sharing the basketball. 13 seconds, ball tipped, stolen, Rowan, and he's gonna get fouled going to the bucket, and he'll get 2 free throws. The foul's gonna be on number 2, Lawson.
And that's the third on Lawson, and that's why I don't like when players are doing that hold for one shot. When you still got less than a minute left, and you're waiting for one specific possession, there was 3, maybe 4 opportunities right there for an easy layup for this Hilldale team, but they passed on it because they were waiting for one possession. They waited way too long and they got the ball stolen, and now you cost yourself. Not only does Lawson have his 3rd foul, but also you're going to the free throw line and you're giving up points.
No, missed both of them. Rowan did. Beneficial here. Parsons gonna get it off, no good. And we go to the 4th quarter. Crunch time, championship, large school boys, Bedouin Shrine Classic. Hilldale Hornets 46, Fort Gibson Tigers 37. You're watching Bravado TV.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We are back here ready for the 4th quarter as you see some highlights from the Hilldale Hornets here. Hilldale led by Maxwell with 16 points, Calavan 13 respectively for the Fort Gibson Tigers, the leading scorer. With 1 quarter left here, championship on the line, Bedouin Shrine Classic. Calavan pulls up 26 feet, no good. Rebound O'Neal. Maxwell gonna back it out. Patient offense here from the Hornets. Dribble drive, pull up, way off from Parsons.
And I don't think that's the shot that you wanted.
No, that's not the shot they want. Blunt bullies his way to the bucket, can't get it. Calavan with the tip. He's gonna get fouled on the shot. And we'll see number 24, Connor Calavan, at the line for the Tigers.
And who did they call that foul on? Because if they called it on Lawson, that's going to be his 4th foul.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Calavan, first shot, no good. His first miss from the line tonight. Lawson going to take a seat. Smith checking in. Second shot, no good, missed them both. And Maxwell's going to race it up the floor. Over to O'Neal. Calavan went for the steal, back to O'Neal. Thought about the 3, takes it this time. Got it.
He got the friendly roll.
I think it hit every part of the rim.
You're dang right about that one.
49-37. Hornets. Blunt back up the floor. 6:45 left. Calavan, no good. Lester battling for the rebound inside. Going to get knocked out of bounds. Off of French, and it'll go back to Hilldale. Going to see a little full court pressure here from Fort Gibson. Parsons should have got rid of it. Lester with the rebound. Back to Parsons. He's going to get an open look. And he got that one.
Trade the 2 for the 3.
52-37. Hornets. French inside Graves. What a move. Pump fake. Can't get the bucket. And O'Neal comes up with the rebound.
It was a great move, though.
Cross court. Smith. Defenders go flying. Smith shot no good. Rebound French. Calavan back into the front court. Blunt drives baseline, hangs, going to get fouled on the shot. So Blunt will go to the line for 2 shots for the Tigers.
And that was definitely a foul. I mean, you can see you got him on the back of the head. There you see Parsons knocking down the 3 ball in the corner.
Free throw good.
Because of that foul, Maxwell's going to have to take a seat.
Cundiff checking in. Second shot on the way. Blunt gets it. 52-39. Hornets. Shot inside, got it. Smith, and smallest guy on the floor.
And what did you teach me today? The old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yes, sir. And we'll see Smith at the line for the Hornets.
You can see him on that replay. Just gets the back of the head. Good job by Smith, finishing strong.
Free throw's good. Blunt back into the front court, gonna pull up from 25, no good. Long rebound collected by French. And Calavan is gonna take one now. Quick shots here from Fort Gibson. Maybe really not the offense they want. Hilldale gonna try and be patient here. Backdoor cut. Parsons kicks it out. Smith gonna take it. Miss it. Rebound collected by Calavan. Over to Blunt. Back to Calavan. 3-pointer. Got it. Timeout. Quick timeout here from Fort Gibson. 4:59 left here, 4th quarter. 55-42. Hilldale with the lead. And you're watching Bravado TV.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Hilldale basketball here. Hilldale 55, Fort Gibson 42. Under 5 minutes to play here. A turnover. Graves misses. Good defense there by O'Neal. Crowd on their feet over here as Parsons kicks it out. Smith for three. No good. We got a whistle, though, before the shot. Hilldale. Parsons, little floater, no good. Loose ball collected by Graves. And he throws it ahead to Calavan, who's going to pull up from NBA range and misses everything out of bounds. Hilldale basketball. Coach Dickerson pacing the sidelines, not happy. Trap here. Maxwell gets rid of it. Smith over to Maxwell. He's going to pull up and shoot a three. No good. O'Neal flying in is going to pick up the foul here. So it'll be Fort Gibson basketball.
The fans are not happy about that last call. They call over the back on O'Neal. You see the replay right there. Gets his hand on the ball.
Blunt kicks it out. Three-pointer Rowan, no good. Nice rebound inside by Calavan. Shot is up and in. 55-44. Hornets. Lester inside misses. Rebound Blunt. And he's going to race it up the floor. Calavan in stride, no good. Long, what a rebound inside by French, cleaning it up. Timeout, Fort Gibson. They're going to set up a trap here with 3:39 left in the fourth quarter. Hilldale
leads down to 9.
Yep, Hilldale up 9, 55-46.
It's important that Hilldale figures out the situation that they're in right now, and I think that's why the coaching staff calls a timeout. You got to know this team is going to go for quick shots because time is against them. You, on the opposite end, once you break the trap, get into your offense and slow things down. When you have an open layup, yes, for sure, take it, but don't be rushing the shot process and don't play to their tempo.
Both teams right now taking quick shots up and down the floor. As you can see some of our highlights. Excellent job tonight by O'Neal, Maxwell for the Hornets. Calavan coming on late here for Fort Gibson, having a good game.
Yeah, he's been a really good low post player for this Hilldale team. I mean, last night when he was playing, there was a lot of, mid-range jumpers and outside shots, but tonight he's getting down low and making things happen.
.339 left here, fourth quarter. 55-46 Hilldale with the advantage. Hilldale gets it in, gets it to Maxwell. Maxwell dribbling through traffic. Kicks it out, Parsons. O'Neal inside Lester. Smith thought about it. Lester inside, shot up and in. Nice bucket there for Lester. And he is fired up.
He certainly is. That was a great pass by Maxwell.
Calavan drives baseline. He's going to get fouled on the shot. You see Connor Caliban go to the line for the Tigers.
It's like you said earlier, though, when you're down like this, when the time is stopped, you have to be getting points. Calivander missed his last 2 free throw shots. See if he can make up for it now.
He's a good free throw shooter. Gets the first one. Lawson back in. He's in foul trouble. Has he got 4, I believe? 3 or 4, Lawson.
I can't remember if he went out on that 3rd one, but I think he still has 3.
Caliban will shoot one more from the charity stripe. No good. Lester clearing the boards for the Hornets. Back up the floor. Parsons can't catch it. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover on Hilldale. Caliban picks it up at the timeline. Over to Blunt, French. Caliban drives baseline, step back jumper. Long, no good, rebound, loose ball. Rowan comes up with it. Blunt takes the 3, short, loose ball again. Blunt comes up with it. So good job here offensively. Blunt going to take another shot. He's going to get fouled on the shot. So Blunt will go to the line for the Tigers.
And I think that's going to be 4 on Maxwell.
Yeah. 4th personal foul. 7th team foul on the Hornets, so it will be bonus time for the Tigers. O'Neal set to check back in for the Hornets. We've got some moisture on the floor down there, trying to get it cleaned up. At the line, Blunt, first one is good. O'Neal back in for Hilldale. Blunt gets them both. 57-49, 8-point lead for the Hornets. 2:33 left. Lawson up the sideline, inside. Nice dribble inside. Bucket's good for O'Neal.
Good assist by Lester.
Pump fake, Graves, another one inside. Got it. And the foul. Great play there by Graves. That's 2 excellent pump fakes.
Oh, and he got Lester on his back.
First one he used just to get to that spot, and the second one got both players up in the air and got the foul and made the bucket. 59-51. Graves can cut it right here. And he does. 7-point lead. 59-57. Hornets. Larson blocked out of bounds by French. Parsons, I don't, why did you take it in there against him? Just back it out and run some offense.
You see you don't have the numbers. If you don't make the pass, at least.
Timeout. Hilldale will take one as well. 2:11 left here, 4th quarter. 59-52, Hilldale with the lead. You're watching the Bravado Bedouin Shrine Tournament Championship on Bravado TV. Hilldale will inbound here. 2:11 left here, fourth quarter. Championship Bedouin Shrine Classic. Parsons, cross-court pass, Lawson. Maxwell shoots the three. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by number 3, Jackson Blunt for Fort Gibson. It'll be Hilldale basketball. Hilldale inbounds. Lawson. O'Neal. Inside, shot off the glass, good. Great job there by O'Neal. Baseline shot no good from Blunt, and Maxwell will push it up the floor. We'll get a whistle and a foul here on Fort Gibson. And that's only the 4th team foul, so we're not going to get free throws. It'll be side out for the Hornets. O'Neal lost it, knocked out of bounds off of Fort Gibson. It'll stay with Hilldale. 61-52 Hornets. Get a whistle and a foul here on Blunt, I believe. Hornets get it in. We're going to see a foul here on Graves, number 15. And that'll be the 6th-team foul. So we'll see one more from Fort Gibson, and then the Hornets will be in the bonus.
And you can see what the head coach for Fort Gibson is doing. He's playing Calavander. He's got too many fouls, so now he's going to let him play only on offense. So he's going to take him out of the game and then put him back in on the offensive possession.
What you want to do, he's your best offensive player, so you got to have him in the ball game, but you don't need him on defense.
You don't need him picking up another foul.
No. So we'll see Lawson at the line for the Hornets. First shot good for Lawson. Second shot good for Lawson. So he gets the pair. 11-point advantage. Calavan inside to the bucket. It's going to get fouled on the shot. So he will go to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's a good job by O'Neal, blocking that thing and not giving him the opportunity for the three-point play.
Yeah. Connor Calavan at the charity stripe for the Tigers. First shot, good. Smith checking in for the Hornets. Franklin checking in for the Tigers. Free throw, no good. Excellent rebound there by O'Neal. And he gets it up to Smith. We get a whistle here, and we're going to get a foul on Fort Gibson. It's going to be on Franklin, and that'll send number 11, Parsons, to the line for the Hornets. Free throw is good for Parsons. Second shot, got the roll. Friendly bounce. Good job by Lawson making him pick up the ball there just to start that clock.
Certainly is.
Blunt pulls up, elbow short. Loose ball, O'Neal stolen. Rowan, one-handed shot, no good. He's going to get knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds off of Hilldale. So we'll stay with Fort Gibson with 49 seconds left. Almost took out Kelton over there in the corner. Blunt, pull-up jumper, got it. Timeout, quick timeout, Fort Gibson. 41 seconds left here in the ball game. 65-55, Hornets with the advantage. Large School Boys Bedouin Shrine Tournament Championship game. Brought to you by Bravado Wireless. Ask them about their brand new router for $99.
Yeah, I'm going to need a new router here pretty soon, so I know where I'm going. Crowd starting to file out just a little bit.
Yeah, there's a good crowd in here this evening especially for these last two games. And they fill it up. But when you got Fort Gibson, you know, what do you expect? Maxwell will do the inbound. He gets it over to Lawson. Lawson races it up the floor, and he's going to get fouled on the sideline. So we'll see number 2, Lawson, at the line for the Hornets. First shot good. Second shot, rattles the rim, got it. Calavan picks it up. Step back 3, got it. It's 57-67, gonna get a reach in here, and that's going to send Parsons to the line. Parsons, well, he's been injured on and off here, got hard fouls, and he will go to the line for the Hornets. And he'll shoot a couple.
And that's going to be 4 on Calavan.
Double bonus for Hilldale now. First shot good. Got them both. 25 seconds. Calavan advances it across the timeline. Pull up three-pointer, 30-footer. No good. Long rebound. Going to get tipped out of bounds off of Fort Gibson. And Hilldale going to pick them up they're going to pick up a little hardware tonight, as they're going to be the Large School Boys Bedouin Shrine Tournament champions here, it appears. Fort Gibson will not foul, and that'll do it. Excellent job by the Hornets this evening, as they will get the win with a final 69-57. Hilldale victorious. And stay with us. We'll bring you the trophy presentation, the medal presentation, all-tournament team presentation. We got multiple presentations.
Enough presentations.
And we're going to bring you all of them. Great game from Hilldale. Really, their game plan was great. They sped up the game. They shot the ball well.
And the difference for everything is shooting the ball well. Once Hilldale got off to a tough start, knocking down threes and doing big things like that, it made it so much easier for them to extend their lead and have a lot of confidence on both ends of the floor.
4 players in double figures for the Hornets this evening, led by O'Neal with 19. Maxwell chipped in 16, 15 for Lawson, and number 11, Parsons, with 10 points, and did a great job hitting free throws there in that final couple minutes of the ballgame.
Receive your trophy. Hilldale, TJ Maxwell. Also from Hilldale, Grayson Lawson. From Fort Gibson, Jalen Blunt. From Fort Gibson, Connor Callaway. Congratulations, gentlemen. Yeah, so if we could get a picture, we want to get all of us in all the team picture with the trophies. And after that, we will officially say the 40th annual Bedouin Classic is over.
One more time, a big round of applause for all the teams who played the Bedouin Classic, whether they played at Fort Gibson, Hilldale, Muskogee High, or here at the Civic Center. Applause for all of these student athletes doing great things to help the Shriners help kids. Reminder, down here in the press box, we have a purse for a young lady, and also a cell phone that was in that area 302. If you're missing a cell phone or a purse, we've got them down here. We're going to get them.
Dion, excellent tournament. Congratulations to the Fort Gibson Tigers for their runner-up, although I know they want to be champions. And also congratulations to the Hilldale Hornets, champions of the 2020 Bedouin Shrine, the 40th annual Bedouin Shrine Classic Large School Boys. Excellent basketball game. We went over the stats some. We've seen 4 players in double figures for Hilldale. Fort Gibson paced by Calavan with 22. Blunt had 10. Just a great basketball game. 2 really good basketball teams. And I'm sure both of these teams will probably see each other several more times, and maybe even in the regionals or area, depending on their class. I know they're 4A, so not sure about Hilldale, but I know they're 4A. Hilldale may be 3A, but.
And that's the good thing about this tournament is it prepares these guys that are at this level to go on to that state tournament where they're going to play in a style similar to this one. We saw a lot of great basketball in these 3 days, not to mention Fort Gibson and Hilldale. Those are some of the best teams that we've seen in this weekend. But congratulations to all the champions and congratulations to all the participants, because everybody did a good job, and it was a fun tournament to witness and be a part of.
It was, and you spent 3 days here, so I mean that must have been really fun. But
yeah, this has been my home for a couple of days.
Hey, but great basketball this evening. You're right, every team very talented. I was really impressed with the Lady Tigers from Fort Gibson. I think they're going to maybe state champions. I mean, they're tough.
They look pretty good. They look pretty good.
We want to thank all of our viewers. This first Bravado broadcast I've done, so thanks for having me, buddy.
No problem, my man.
Appreciate it. And,
welcome to the family.
Yeah. Great job by the technical guys, the camera operators. Want to thank them. All of our viewers at home. You got anything?
Thanks for everybody for taking part of this for 3 days, and I want to thank the Shrine Classic for just having us out for another year. So hopefully we get to be introduced and come back next year, and it's been a fun one.
I agree. Nice working with you.
You too.
And remember, tune in to Bravado TV. I know they have an upcoming tournament. I think the Fort Gibson Classic is upcoming, so stay tuned for that. For Dion and Marty, I'm Brad Cameron. Everyone have a good weekend. Enjoy.
And we're out.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.